Lionel Messi, an international failure. While you may be shocked to hear this headline, it really isn't far from the truth. That's because Lionel Messi is undoubtedly one of the greatest football players in the world. But time and time again, he has been unable to lead Argentina to glory on the international stage. In fact, ever since Messi was made captain, Argentina's only team accolade has been one single Olympic gold medal. That's right, no Copa Americas, no World Cups, not even a Confederations Cup. So when Messi retired from international football in 2016, only to come back a month and a half later, it was not a sign of his decline. It was a sign of his inability to be Argentina's hero. But let's begin with some background. Messi's disastrous retirement was not quite as sudden as many made it out to be. Really, it had been years in the making. If you only look at the club level, the foreshadowing of things to come really wasn't obvious. After all, in the 2 years leading up to his retirement, Messi had been at the top of his game. Not only had he led FC Barcelona to 2 La Liga titles during the time period, but he also won a Champions League title, 2 Copa del Reys, and a Club World Cup. On the individual level, he had been great. He had not only one of the best statistical years of his career during this time frame, but he even won the Ballon d'Or. So it's clear that we can't blame declining stats for his retirement. The real reason he retired seems to directly stem from Argentina's streak of poor performances. The 2014 World Cup may well have been the beginning. But let's be clear, we are not saying that Messi did poorly in the World Cup. With 4 goals, he was the 3rd highest scorer in the entire tournament. Once he made it to the final, Messi flopped. Not a single goal or assist, and BBC rewarded him a match rating of just 6. He was unable to stop Germany from taking the lead in overtime. Everyone was waiting for Messi to rise to the occasion, but he simply failed to do so. Fast forward to 2015, and Argentina had a very similar situation in the Copa America. Once again, they were in the finals, but this time their opponent was Chile, a team that on paper was significantly weaker. Seems like an easy win, right? Messi not only received a match grade of C from Bleacher Report, but his team lost through penalties, arguably the most agonizing way to lose a cup final. At the end of the game, Messi was supposedly offered the tournament MVP award, but in a fit of despair, he refused. Once again, Messi had failed his country. "2016 could have been Messi's year of redemption. Competing in the Copa America once more, he was Argentina's undisputed star player. His stats spoke for themselves: 5 goals, 4 assists, and the highest point total of any player in the tournament. What's more, after leading Argentina to the finals, the team was once again facing Chile. This was Messi's big chance. At the 120-minute mark, the game was still scoreless. Again, the 2 teams went to the penalty box. Surely this wouldn't be a repeat of the year before. But when Messi took the team's first penalty shot, with the crowds roaring and the cup clearly in sight, he missed. As a result, Argentina would go on to lose that penalty shootout 2-4. Once again, Messi had failed his team and country. It was then that after 3 years in a row of heartbreaking failure, disappointment, and losses, that Messi infamously announced his retirement. That's it for me. I'm done with the national team. Like I said before, we lost 4 finals. It's just not for me. Messi informed the world that day that he was not strong enough to overcome his failures. Now, of course, people were skeptical of his retirement, but it seemed that Messi was telling the truth. As a result, supporters across Argentina urgently pleaded for Messi to come back. They made signs, created statues, and even Diego Maradona himself personally requested him to return. Eventually, on August 12, 2016, Messi gave in. He announced to the world, "Many things went through my head the day of the last final, and I seriously thought of leaving. But I love this country and this shirt too much." So what can we make of Messi's reversal? It was definitely foolish for him to get caught up in the heat of the moment and retire. As a leader, he should have known better, and despite the embarrassment that came, he did eventually come back. This lack of leadership will definitely leave a stain on Argentina's national team for years to come. We just hope that at some point in his career, Messi will be able to overcome his past and lead Argentina to the promised land.